with Gen Z, where chaos is everywhere. Okay.
So, yes, cooking with Gen Z. This was my Gen Zer's idea as I was trying to teach her to cook. So today we're actually going to make a dirty chai. A dirty chai is a chai latte, chai tea latte with shots of espresso in it, and that's what makes it dirty and caffeinating. So at the coffee places you can go to,
Starbucks.
they are very expensive, and they often use the same brand, the Oregon chai. They just use the concentrate, so it's already in liquid form. So actually after this, like in the description, I will put like a typical cost for us to make this at home versus what you would get at Starbucks, and you'll see that it's just as delicious. So as we are teaching how to cook, we're starting out with very simple things that will be easy to learn. You'll learn techniques, you'll learn measurements, but also you'll see what a cost savings it can be so that you don't go broke drinking and eating the things you like to drink and eat. So first, your best bet is to have really, really high quality coffee. So not everybody has an espresso machine. I understand this. Abby went with 4 shots of espresso today.
It was an accident.
Looking for some extra.
Supposed to be 3.
She's looking for some extra energy. Oh, we need milk.
I already grabbed it. But.
So you'll need espresso shots or just really strong coffee. So all you have is like one of those old-fashioned drip coffee machines where you have the paper in the top and you put the coffee grounds in and it drips through. You can use that, just try to make it extra strong.
Or ask your mom to do it.
Or you can do it yourself.
Or ask your mom to do it.
Okay, so first of all, you're gonna start with the milk. Now there is already like dry milk in the chai latte. This is the powder form of it. But we like it, if you want it to taste like the coffee shop, you'll want to use milk. You can even use whatever milk you want. If you can't do cow's milk, oat milk, almond milk, cashew, etc., etc. But it will make it a little bit creamier, and it'll be amazing.
We are doing the recipe for iced chai latte as well. Is there any difference? Just ice?
Mostly just ice, because we're actually still gonna warm the milk.
Okay.
So just iced. That's the easiest step. This glass, many of you probably have seen this. You may have some, and if you don't know, this is a liquid measuring cup. So anytime you have a recipe that calls for liquid, you are most accurate if you use a liquid measure of some sort. Usually it has a handle and a pouring spout, and that tells you it's liquid. You'll also see in many of them we have all kinds of measurements. We have cups and ounces, and then on the other side is the metric side, which we don't use in the US. No, we don't use in the US, but unless you're like, you know, an engineer or a doctor or somebody who knows more about math than me. So, but you'll see here on the other side, it gives you liters, but then also milliliters, and that tells you that it is a liquid measure as well. So you are going to pour 8 ounces. You
Not 8, okay.
You can pour to 8 ounces. There's the 8 ounce mark. It's also equal to 1 cup. Okay.
Welcome to opening a jar with Abby, where we fail. Okay.
So if you want to kind of like get down a little bit so you can see where to stop, you'll stop just above the 8 ounce mark, the 8 ounce line. Keep going, keep going, keep going, and stop. Okay, so you can do more than 8 ounces. The instructions on the can, actually say to use 12 ounces, but I find that if you use 12 ounces, then it's too much to add your coffee to. You'll end up overflowing, and then you'll have wasted things. So the milk is going to go, just get warmed up a little bit. do like 40 seconds, 40,
right
45
into
seconds.
the magic of void beneath our feet.
Like 40, 45 seconds for our microwave. You can heat it on the stove if you want. It doesn't need to be boiling. It just needs to be kind of lukewarm, and that will help the powder to, 45 seconds. That will help the powder to dissolve more completely in the milk before you pour it in your cup. So in the meantime, Abby's gonna get some ice. The big one is ready.
This is the bigger version. This is the dad.
Thankfully we can edit this.
Wow, it's ready just like that.
Okay. Okay, now it's time to mix the powder into the milk. So the recipe on the can says to do 3 tablespoons and 12 ounces. We're still gonna do 3 tablespoons. You can do more, you can do less if you like sweeter, stronger, or not as sweet. So that's completely personal preference, but I also wanna show you this. This is a tablespoon. You've probably seen these as well. This is also considered a tablespoon in measurement. This is just like normal silverware. It's one of the larger ones. You know, you usually have like a smaller one and then a larger one. This is approximate. This is a true measurement and this is approximate. You could do either one. This isn't like baking where there's chemistry, like chemical reactions and stuff involved. So this really is your preference. If you don't have a true tablespoon, you can use the bigger spoon. As a quick side, this is a dry measure cup. So this is sort of the counterpart to the liquid measure, but you're gonna use one of these for things like flour, sugar, cocoa powder, etc., etc. All right, so we're gonna use this. Your turn.
I did the milk. You do the
We're gonna do 3 like that.
Okay.
Okay.
I do end up drinking this, by the way. This is my coffee for the day.
Beautiful. Great. Cool. Now, stir.
With the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There you go. You will notice that when you put it in, it kind of looks like weird chicken nuggets floating in your milk.
Just keep stirring.
Just as a warning.
Don't be scared. Can I show you how I would do it?
I know how you would do it, and
Okay.
I'm doing it weird so you are intentionally.
Okay.
Yep, you're stirring it. That's pretty good.
Splash it. Okay, so go ahead and put your ice in, because you want your ice in. You want your ice in there before you pour your liquid. Very nice. This looks so good.
Oh wow, that was like perfect.
It's a lot of ice.
Yes, I like it. Are we done with this?
You can just
I like it with a lot of ice.
Okay, so now we're going to actually let's pour your espresso shots first.
Okay.
So really quick, an espresso shot, one espresso shot is typically about 1 ounce. So here she has about 4 ounces of coffee. She's gonna get a lot done today.
Hello to my other coffee addicts up there. How are you today?
So let's see. You take a break for a second with that. Okay, so now go ahead and pour some of your latte. And the latte part of it, actually, when you see or hear something called a latte, that means it's about half milk. Okay, stop. Do you want to use the rest of your coffee shots? Okay, you can top it off a little bit if you want.
Scientist.
Okay. So she'll have a little bit of the chai latte portion of it left over. Oh boy.
Just barely.
Just because she had an extra shot today. So go ahead and get your straw.
She's a little crazy.
And you could stir it up, actually, this makes it easy. I don't have like a swivel stick, but you could stir it up to just kind of mix everything together. There we go. All right, you want to get a shot of that? No. How is it?
It's good.
Does it meet your
It actually
requirements?
tastes better with the light coffee. So we usually get really dark coffee, and we have what, medium?
It's medium.
And it's pretty good.
Cool.
I like it. And look at all of this that she gets to clean. She made me do all the work.
No, that's a part of Gen Z training. So how do we end now?
We end with, thanks for watching. This video was not sponsored by NASA nor Life Source Vitamins. We just like their stuff. Enjoy your coffee, nerds.
Nerds. I'm not calling you a nerd.
I am.
You guys are amazing.